Imagine spending years chasing the next big thing, only to discover that the people quietly becoming wealthy aren't inventing revolutionary apps or going viral on social media. While millions of people fight over crowded online businesses, a handful of entrepreneurs are buying businesses most people wouldn't even notice. No flashy offices, no luxury branding, no millions of followers. Yet every month money keeps flowing into their bank accounts. The strangest part? Many of these businesses have been hiding in plain sight for decades, and as 2026 and 2027 approach, they're becoming even more valuable. By the end of this video, you'll see why the businesses everyone ignores today could become the smartest investments of tomorrow. Everyone dreams of finding the perfect business idea, something exciting, something that sounds impressive when friends ask what you do. But wealth has never cared about being exciting. Wealth rewards problems that need solving over businesses that simply look cool. That's why so many first-time entrepreneurs fail. They spend months designing logos, building trendy brands, and copying whatever is popular on social media. Meanwhile, someone else buys a simple local business that quietly generates cash every single month. As technology changes the world, something unexpected is happening. The more digital life becomes, the more valuable certain ordinary businesses become. These businesses aren't disappearing. In many cases, demand is actually increasing while fewer people are willing to own them. Let's start with number 10. Digital products. Most people think digital products are too competitive because everyone seems to be selling ebooks or online courses. But that's exactly where they're looking in the wrong direction. The real opportunity isn't creating another generic course. It's solving a specific problem for a specific group of people. Templates, business calculators, AI prompts, budgeting spreadsheets, legal document templates, social media content packs, resume kits, and industry-specific resources can be created once and sold thousands of times. Imagine waking up to discover you've made money while you were sleeping, not because you traded stocks overnight or worked another shift, but because someone across the world downloaded a product you built months ago. Unlike physical products, there's no warehouse, no shipping delays, and no inventory running out. Your biggest expense is your time up front. As artificial intelligence helps people work faster, demand for high-quality digital tools is exploding. Businesses want shortcuts. Freelancers want templates. Students want study resources. Companies want automation. The people making serious money aren't always influencers. They're creators quietly building products that solve everyday problems. And while everyone fights for views on social media, they're building libraries of assets that continue generating income long after the work is finished. But if you think that's simple, the next business is even less glamorous. Number 9. Commercial cleaning. Most people hear the words cleaning business and immediately lose interest. That's exactly why it's profitable. Office buildings, medical clinics, schools, warehouses, apartment complexes, and retail stores all need cleaning whether the economy is booming or slowing down. Think about it. Companies might delay buying new furniture. They might reduce advertising budgets, but they still need clean workplaces every morning. Commercial cleaning isn't just about mopping floors. It's about recurring contracts. One client can pay every month for years. Instead of constantly finding new customers, successful owners focus on keeping the customers they already have. Many don't even clean the buildings themselves. They hire teams, manage operations, and collect the difference between what clients pay and what workers earn. It's not glamorous, but neither is collecting predictable income month after month. The people laughing at cleaning businesses often don't realize they're walking into buildings cleaned by companies generating millions in annual revenue. Now imagine owning several contracts across an entire city. Suddenly, an ordinary business becomes an extraordinary income stream. But here's where things become even more interesting. Number 8. Self-storage facilities. People accumulate more possessions every year. Homes aren't getting much larger. Families move. Students relocate. Businesses need extra space. And somehow storage units continue filling up. A storage facility doesn't require constant customer interaction like a restaurant or retail shop. Many modern facilities operate with automated gates, online payments, digital security systems, and minimal staff. Once customers move their belongings in, they often leave them there far longer than expected. Some stay for months, others stay for years. That creates recurring revenue that's remarkably predictable. The biggest surprise? People become emotionally attached to the things they store. They may stop using them entirely, but they continue paying because letting go feels harder than paying another monthly bill. While everyone else is trying to predict the next trend, storage owners are quietly collecting rent on space. Simple, boring, profitable. Now here's a business almost everyone overlooks. Number 7. Waste management. Nobody dreams about garbage. Yet every city depends on it. Every neighborhood produces waste. Every office creates trash. Every construction project generates debris. As populations grow, waste doesn't disappear. It increases. Companies that collect, recycle, sort, or process waste provide services society literally cannot function without. Some businesses specialize in recycling electronics. Others handle construction waste. Some focus on hazardous materials. Others simply rent dumpsters to contractors. It's not the kind of business that trends on social media, but it solves a problem that never goes away. And businesses built around permanent problems tend to survive much longer than businesses built around temporary trends. That's one of the biggest secrets wealthy entrepreneurs understand. They don't chase excitement. They chase necessity. Because when your business becomes essential, customers don't have to be convinced to need you. They're already looking for you. And that's exactly what makes the next forgotten business even more powerful. Number 6. Mobile car wash and auto detailing. Think about how much people spend buying a car. Now think about how much they spend keeping it looking brand new. That's where opportunity hides. Most people assume a car wash is just a few hoses and buckets. But mobile detailing has become an entirely different business. Instead of waiting for customers to come to you, you go to them. Office parking lots, apartment complexes, corporate campuses, even people's driveways. Convenience has become a luxury people are willing to pay for. Busy professionals don't want to waste an hour sitting in line at a car wash. They'd rather hand over their keys, go back to work, and return to a spotless vehicle. The best part? Many successful detailing companies don't stop at washing cars. They offer ceramic coatings, paint correction, headlight restoration, interior deep cleaning, odor removal, and monthly maintenance packages. One customer quickly becomes a recurring customer. Then one neighborhood becomes 10. Then one city becomes an entire service area. Eventually, the owner spends less time washing cars and more time managing teams. The business grows because people keep buying cars, and almost everyone wants theirs to look better than it actually is. Sometimes the boring businesses aren't built on luxury, they're built on pride, and people rarely stop paying for things that make them feel good. But if you think cleaning cars is overlooked, the next business is hiding in nearly every neighborhood. Number 5. Laundromats. A laundromat doesn't need thousands of online followers. It doesn't need viral marketing. It simply needs people with dirty clothes, apartments without washing machines, college students, travelers, large families, small businesses, hotels, restaurants. They all create endless demand. Here's what makes laundromats different from many other businesses. Customers often pay before using the machines. That means money comes in first. Modern laundromats have also evolved far beyond rows of washing machines. Many now offer wash and fold services, dry cleaning partnerships, pickup and delivery subscriptions, vending machines, free Wi-Fi, charging stations, and even small cafes. Every additional service increases the average amount each customer spends. And because laundry is part of everyday life, demand doesn't disappear when trends change. People may cancel streaming subscriptions. They may postpone vacations, but they still need clean clothes. It's another reminder that wealth often comes from solving everyday problems, not extraordinary ones. Now let's move to a business that's quietly making fortunes behind the scenes. Number 4. Parking lots. Most people drive past parking lots without giving them a second thought. Investors see something completely different. They see land generating income. Every sporting event, every concert, every airport, every hospital, every busy downtown area, someone is collecting parking fees. What's fascinating is how little attention people pay to this business. A parking lot doesn't require expensive inventory. It doesn't have hundreds of employees. It doesn't need customers browsing shelves. It simply offers access to something everyone needs: space. As cities become more crowded and vehicles continue filling the roads, convenient parking becomes increasingly valuable. Many modern parking businesses now use automated payment systems, license plate recognition, and mobile apps. That means fewer employees and lower operating costs. Some owners don't even work on site. The system runs itself. Imagine earning money every time someone parks for 30 minutes. Now multiply that by hundreds of vehicles every day. Suddenly, a piece of asphalt becomes a powerful income-producing asset. Which brings us to the top 3. These businesses have created more quiet millionaires than most people realize. Number 3. Vending machine routes. When people think about vending machines, they picture a single machine tucked away in the corner of a school. Successful operators think much bigger. They think in routes. 1 machine becomes 5. 5 becomes 20. 20 becomes 100. Instead of depending on one location, they build a network of machines placed in offices, hospitals, apartment buildings, gyms, factories, airports, and universities. Every machine works all day without asking for a salary. Customers serve themselves. Payments happen instantly. Technology has made the business even smarter. Modern vending machines track inventory remotely, accept cashless payments, and notify owners when products need restocking. Some operators don't even visit every machine daily. The software tells them exactly where to go. The real business isn't selling snacks. It's owning hundreds of tiny stores spread across an entire city. Individually, each machine may seem insignificant. Together, they become a cash flow machine. And that's something wealthy entrepreneurs understand better than anyone. Small income streams multiplied over time become extraordinary wealth. But the next business proves that people will always pay to protect what matters most. Number 2, property management. Most people think you need to own dozens of properties to make serious money in real estate. You don't. Sometimes the smartest business isn't owning the asset, it's managing it. Millions of landlords own rental properties but don't want to answer late-night phone calls, chase rent payments, schedule repairs, or deal with difficult tenants. They'd rather pay someone else to handle it. That's where property management comes in. A property management company collects rent, coordinates maintenance, screens tenants, handles inspections, and keeps everything running smoothly. In return, they earn a percentage of the monthly rent or a fixed management fee. Here's why this business is so powerful. As long as the property is occupied, the income keeps coming. Manage one property, and you've built a side business. Manage 50, and you've built a company. Manage hundreds, and you've created a predictable stream of recurring revenue without owning every building yourself. Even better, many property management companies expand into additional services like maintenance, landscaping, cleaning, painting, and renovations, creating multiple income streams from the same customers. The best businesses don't just make money once, they make money over and over again. And that brings us to the number 1 forgotten business. Ironically, it's one of the oldest businesses in the world. Yet most people never think about owning it. Number 1, mini warehouses and industrial storage. When people hear the word warehouse, they imagine giant buildings owned by billion-dollar companies. But small warehouses and industrial storage spaces are becoming some of the most valuable assets in today's economy. Here's why. Every online business needs somewhere to store inventory. Local contractors need space for tools and equipment. E-commerce sellers need fulfillment space. Small manufacturers need storage. Even growing startups often can't afford massive commercial buildings, so they rent smaller warehouse units instead. As online shopping continues to grow, demand for affordable storage and logistics space continues growing with it. Unlike trendy businesses that rise and fall with consumer tastes, warehouses solve a practical problem. They provide space. And space is becoming increasingly valuable. Many warehouse owners sign long-term leases with businesses that stay for years. That means stable income, fewer customer turnovers, and less day-to-day management than many retail businesses. The funniest part? Most people drive past these buildings every day without giving them a second glance. To them, it's just another warehouse. To the owner, it's a machine producing income month after month. That's the hidden pattern behind every business on this list. None of them are designed to impress people. They're designed to solve problems. And businesses that solve real problems rarely go out of demand. The pattern: nobody notices. If you've been paying attention, you probably noticed something surprising. Not one of these businesses became successful because it was exciting. None rely on viral videos. None depend on millions of followers. None require becoming famous. Instead, they all share 3 powerful traits. First, they solve problems people can't ignore. Dirty buildings still need cleaning. Cars still need maintenance. Clothes still need washing. Businesses still need storage. Properties still need management. Second, they generate recurring income. Instead of making one sale and starting over, they earn money from customers who come back every month. Third, they focus on systems instead of constant hustle. The goal isn't to work harder forever. The goal is to build something that continues working even when you're not. That's how wealth is quietly built, not through chasing every new trend, but by owning businesses that quietly become part of people's everyday lives. Biggest lesson: the biggest opportunities are often hidden behind boring names. While millions of people compete in crowded industries, the smartest entrepreneurs ask a different question. What problem will people still be paying to solve 10 years from now? That's the question that leads to lasting wealth. Because trends come and go. Technology changes, markets rise and fall. But people will always need places to live, things to clean, cars to maintain, goods to store, and businesses to support. The entrepreneurs who understand that don't spend their lives chasing the next big thing. They spend their time owning the things everyone else overlooks. And over time, those overlooked businesses quietly create extraordinary fortunes. So the next time someone tells you a business is too boring, remember this: boring doesn't mean unprofitable. In fact, sometimes the most boring business in town is the one making the owner the richest. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more stories that reveal how money really works behind the scenes. Because sometimes the biggest financial secrets aren't hidden, they're simply ignored.